It's about time that we talk about the insurance binder. What an insurance binder is, it's essentially a packet that goes to the lender. And I'm no lender, as you know, I'll admit that. And yet, if there's a packet that goes to the lender that shares what your premium might be for the year, this is what the lender will use. Your loan professional, if you're leveraging a third party lender or source to bring funds to closing to cover the expense of the property, this is what they'll use to determine how much to divide amongst 12 months of the year so that you'll know your payment. So it's good to shop for insurance providers. Some people go in there and they shop for whoever has their existing autos covered right now, and they do a bundle. That's nice. Others say, oh, no, that company's not good for claims on homes, although you were okay for my car. Let me pivot and look for alternate solutions. So we do provide a list of options. We don't get any kickback from them by any means or whatsoever. And yet it might be an opportunity for you to look into additional options. Every year, you can change your insurance company. In fact, you can change it every month if you just wanted to go through the red tape to do that. And it's not a lot of red tape. I'll call it yellow tape because there's a few steps and hoops you'll jump through and overcome to change an insurance company once you do acquire the home. But it's something to think about because, I talk about a cake all the time where I'm saying the cake is here, it's fixed, it's been made and baked. The things that can change are the icings on those cakes. And so the icing, it consists of two ingredients: taxes and insurance. That is how your payment can change, is by way of the icing, by way of the taxes or insurance. So oftentimes people reach out to us and they ask, can you help me fight these taxes and get them lower because they're basing it and assessing it off my neighbor's homes and my house has all this going on with it. Help me. So yes, we'll be walking along with you throughout life and prayerfully where we're able to show you how to do that. It's a very common practice of ours as it relates to taxes. When it comes to insurance, one thing I tell and suggest is once or twice a year, always gather an additional quote from your company, of course, who you have as an existing coverage provider. In addition to them, look at alternate resources and alternate options. Why? Because you want to know you don't know what you don't know, and you want to know what's out there that perhaps you could be taken advantage of. Things like a brand new roof could bring your insurance payment down, which ultimately affects your payment for your home. There are other things and components of a home. I'm no insurance provider either that help and go into play with this. And of course, how many accounts you bring over, I'm sure automobiles included. If there is a lease back, you'll want to get renter's insurance and look at those quotes as well. If you're giving the seller time to move out after the close date and after the home has been transferred into your name, you'll want to get renter's insurance. Of course, on leasebacks, just speaking to leasebacks, you know that whoever's occupying the home is responsible if something breaks down. So the seller that's in the house for an additional week, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they are the ones that would be responsible should the AC decide to malfunction. Some people sell because they say, what? This is about to break, so I'm out of here. But then they lease the house back and then it breaks down on them. So just be reminded of that. I thought I'd give you that information there. And just please know about insurance and taxes and start to understand. Let's do some shopping now. Sometimes the lender has a cap on what they've equated in their system and allotted for so that you're able to get approved successfully. So you'll want to find out from the lender, what is that amount? Is it 200 a month that you're allocating for this? Is it 150? Is it 400? What is the amount? So that you can look for insurance providers that will give you a premium, and once divided amongst 12 falls within that parameter, that range. Okay, I trust this is helpful. Let me know your thoughts, and if you have any questions, of course, take care.